What's going on, everybody? So I'm actually going to be playing the two most underrated evolutions in my opinion right now. The most popular ones are probably skeletons and like whatever else, knight, I guess. Archers are pretty popular too, but the bats, I'm telling you, the bats and the mortar like combination is really, really good together. I think the bats are probably not underrated, but the mortar doesn't get much usage anymore. Just because, like, I don't know, I don't really know why. I guess there's not too many mortar decks that are currently meta, which is kind of weird to see because mortar is pretty much a deck that's kind of like minor poison in a way where it's always going to be like pretty viable, especially at the end of the season. A lot more people start playing mortar, but yeah, we're going to be playing this today. I had a really good day today, so I'm in actually a really good mood. Also, before I forget to say this, I am going to be uploading an ice boat guide tomorrow on the meta. So yeah, if you're excited for that, then make sure you are here for tomorrow's video. This guy's got Sparky Goblin Giant. Okay. Let's see, what do I do here? I actually don't know, because I don't have a big tank in this deck. I've kind of just got the quick cycle cards. It's like 2.5 average elixir. I'm going to go for the skellies, I guess, and then miner to the side. This should defend it for the most part. I kind of wasn't expecting him to rage either, so that kind of caught me off guard. Miner should defend this enough to where I can log it. There we go, perfect. We're just going to poison this little prince off the map, pretty much catch myself back up on damage. But yeah, Ice Boat Guide probably going to be around 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how many matchups I can get over like a 4 or 5 hour recording session. So yeah, it's gonna be a grind, but I will get you guys that video. That is a promise from me right now. You're gonna get an Ice Boat Guide tomorrow, because I haven't made one in a long time. Especially, I haven't even made one since Double Evos came out, so I definitely need to be making one. But yeah, anyways, we're back into this game here. I'm just gonna go. Ooh, okay. I could go other lane with like minor bats. Maybe that's honestly not a bad play, but I'm gonna go for the ability and then go for bats. Hopefully my Evo bats can kind of do something. He does have the arrows though. Evo Knight is massively going to cause issues here. I'm gonna go for the miner to the side. I'm gonna poison this since he does go for the little prince. That's fine. Okay, this is kind of sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'll just little prince. I probably should have done that quicker. I was kind of indecisive on what to do. But he does use rage, so I can just go bats, and we're going to defend that decently well. He gets a good bit of damage, but we're fine. We're still in the lead, technically. Let's see. I have Evo Mortar. Do I go... What is the move here? I think I'm going to go for the Evo Mortar on offense. I really just be watching Pedro's videos and be like, oh, I can do this. And then I try and play Mortar, and I'm like, bro, how does he literally just, like, sequence everything so perfectly? It's one of the decks I definitely want to get better at, like, overall. I think it's actually pretty fun to play, too. It takes a little bit more skill than you would think. I mean, some matchups are pretty free, some matchups, you know, that's kind of how it is for every deck, though. There's not really one deck where it's going to be, like, complete skill every single time you play it. You know, what does skill even mean at this point, right? I don't think there's skill in Clash Royale that much anymore. I'm just going to log here. Mortar is on tower. These Evo Bats, though, are going to ruin my day. I'm just going to go Skellies up high. I'm always, like, so scared of Evo Bats taking my whole tower. I'm going to go for Miner plus Bats and then Ice Spirit to freeze whatever he does. He does just go for the Rage, okay. I'm going to get the Evo Mortar down. Goblin Giant's kind of hard to defend with this deck since I don't have a Knight or like anything to DPS it down really besides cheap units. I guess Little Prince is kind of my best option. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit over here and then pop the ability, I guess. Gotta log these Spear Goblins because they're not dying, unfortunately. Hopefully that... No, it's not going to hit the Little Prince. He's going to pop his ability. Okay. This is fine. I'll just go Skellies and look at this. We got the Evo Bats. I'm telling you, so underrated right now. I think, I mean, honestly, I think they're probably a top 3 evolution in the entire game just because of how much value 2 Elixir gets. I know whenever I face them, they always just cause like at least 5, 6, 7 Elixir out of me to defend them. And if I don't have the right things, it's just over right away because they just get so much value taking out your entire push. As well as just counter pushing. Like they take 7 freaking shots by the tower to die, I swear. I'm going to go for the bats in the back. But yeah, 50 seconds left. Hold on, I gotta focus. I want to tell a story, but I guess not a story. A thing that happened today that was pretty funny. I don't know if it's funny, but it's just like kind of a odd experience. But I want to win this game. Okay, hold up. Let's chill. I'm gonna go for the miner. Poison should kill the bats. I can get this mortar down on 0, but he does Sparky. Okay, he's definitely gonna arrow this. I'm gonna go Little Prince down low and then log to kill the Goblin Giant. Perfect. Ice Spirit to protect that. Oh my goodness, perfect sequencing there. 20 seconds left. He does rage, but it's already way too late. I'm going to go for the Evo Mortar at the bridge. Why not at this point? Let's just spam everything. Go for the bats, pop the ability, and this is how you play Mortar right here. And triple, you just go all in at the bridge, and it usually works out. So I'm just going to go for the log Skellies. Look at this. Goblin Giant's absolutely cooked because those bats just do so much DPS, as well as the little Prince when it does heat up, and that's going to be GG's. We take down the entire tower, and the Sparky player has been defeated. I mean, you can't name something better than that. Speaking of Pedro, he is I believe he's Brazilian. He hit 100K on YouTube today, so I mean, shout out to him. That's like freaking insane, dude. Someday, maybe someday, but that's just incredible. Like 100,000 subs is like an insane milestone. And you got the plaque. I think he posted the plaque on Twitter. That's how I knew about it. And man, that is just so cool. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of what inspired me to play Mortar today, I guess. So I'm just going to cycle the bats in the back. Mortar is going to get one shot on tower. It always gets that last shot on 1 HP. Kind of like the Hog Rider. But yeah, anyways, my story that I was going to tell. So I was out on a run today. It's literally like 75 degrees here. Like, I don't know what happened. It was pretty cold the last couple weeks, like usually is in February. And by pretty cold I mean like 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm sorry that people don't live in America, like, I don't know Celsius. But yeah, it was like 40 degrees most of the time. It was like 75 today, so it was pretty warm. I was going for a jog down the street, and I got like towards the end of the road, and I saw this stray dog, but it was like, dude, this dog was massive. I mean, I've never seen a dog this big in my life. And I was like, kind of, I didn't know what to do, because I was like, okay, he sees me, he's like running towards me, but I didn't know if it was friendly, because like, some dogs are not friendly, even though, like, you can't really tell, I guess, until like you interact with them if they're gonna be friendly. But yeah, he just ran up to me, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be calm and pet him and see if he's nice. And luckily he was, dude. This guy was so cute. Like, oh my goodness, I've never seen a dog literally like that big in my life, and he was the friendliest thing I've ever seen. Like, he just jumped up all over me. He was like wagging his tail like crazy. I don't even know. It just made my day a lot better. It seemed like he was a happy dog. And then I was like, okay, I didn't know if he had an owner or anything, so I just looked. He didn't have a collar on, so I don't know if he had an owner, like, at all. But he seemed to know where he was. Like, he was just kind of running around that specific area. But I don't know if it was the people's house, like a couple, maybe like a mile-ish away or something. But I don't know. He probably went home. I'm hoping he went home, because it was a cute dog. But yeah, okay. I can't poison that. That's fine. But yeah, that just definitely made my day. Having a dog run up to me, just random dogs make me happy. I don't know. I'm going to go for the bats on top of the recruits here. He's got balloon. Okay, this might actually be kind of sketchy, but look at this. We're already back to bats. The cycle of this deck, 2.5 elixir, absolutely insane. But yeah, are you guys like, I mean, you can be both. Literally me, I have cats and dogs. But, if you have to pick one, what are you guys, maybe I should make a poll in my community tab, but like, which one would you prefer? Like, would you prefer owning a cat or prefer owning a dog? Because honestly, I don't know. I think it depends on the person and depends on the type of dog or cats. Because for me, like, cats are a lot easier, not easier to take care of. I guess you don't really have to do anything for them, especially the ones that we have, because they're on the farm, like they're farm cats. But like, I don't know, I think I don't want a cat if it's going to be inside, because personally I don't want to deal with the litter box like every day. I like cats, but man, that just would drive me insane. If whenever I am living on my own, that is not what I want at my place. So I'm just gonna go for the Ice Spirit up high. I need to lock in on this game. I like how I'm just casually talking about this while there's a recruits like spam push coming at me. But I'm just gonna go. I don't even really need to do anything offensive. I can just kind of chill. Cycle the Little Prince in the back. There is the balloon. Okay, I have to go mortar even though there is a lumberjack here. The reason being is because I need to kite this balloon back, just at least to let my Little Prince heat up. And then that's going to do a decent job. I'm going to cycle bats in the opposite lane to make sure this fisherman dies. Those evil bats are low-key pretty scary by themselves. Okay, really good barbell by him, actually. I'm going to go for the log on top of the Little Prince. He still has to defend those bats, or they're going to get like 1,000 damage plus on his tower. I'm not even kidding. Look at these bats, bro. He has to go for the arrows, or they would have taken his tower down to like literally 1,000. I'm not kidding. Going to go for the log over here. Little Prince is still so overpowered, I think. Still don't know how it's not getting nerfed. Oh, that's game. That's going to lock on tower, I think. Yeah, perfect. That's going to be GG's. We're just going to poison. I did miss the archers, so I guess it's not game yet. But I can just go for another miner in the back. 2.5 cycle with mortar. It's literally like so incredibly easy to take towers in triple. You can literally just miner poison the entire time. I don't know what it is to me about beating recruits, but it's actually like one of the most satisfying feelings in the entire world. Did this guy just miner? Hold up, bro. Wait. Chill. Miner poison first play? Are you crazy? Okay. Gonna Little Prince the bridge. He's got to be kind of hurting for elixir right now. We have miner. Oh, he's just playing miner poison. Okay. Let's see. That's fine. Little Prince should actually kill this bomb tower, I believe. And then I'm probably gonna go in here. since he did like start this game so aggressively. I'm just gonna go miner then bats outside of that bomb. He does have to log that little prince, okay. He's got Mother Rich. Okay, so not a great start to the game, honestly. We'll just cycle a log to go ahead and DPS down those piglets, though. And that should be fine. We're pretty much back caught up on damage after that start. I mean, getting away with 7 elixir first play. I mean, he basically just rocketed my tower plus 1 more elixir. But, you know, we don't have to talk about that. I'm just going to go for the... I guess I'll go for the mortar, the bridge once again. Ice Spirit just to kind of catch whatever he plays here. I'm expecting a knight. Okay, there's the knight. It's going to be opposite lane. I'm actually going to pop the ability since he doesn't have a ground unit and cycle for that. I'm going to go Evo Bats over here on the right side. He still needs to defend that Guardian. He goes for the Skellies, but the Bats are now going to be a problem for him. And this is the thing with mortar decks. I mean, any quick cycle deck in general, the amount of pressure you can provide in single elixir just by like playing cards on 0 when they make little overcommits is actually insane to me. There's been so many games where I'm playing Expo and I just lose in single because they do a little tiny minor bats push, and they just like right when I'm on 0 elixir and I just completely have nothing for it. You know, I don't know. It's very hard to not get like cheesed by a quick cycle deck in single if you are playing a little bit of a heavier deck, just because of the way like cards can be cycled and how quick they can get through their evolutions. I guess that's probably the main reason, now that I'm actually like thinking about it, is that cycle decks just get to their evolutions so much quicker than everything. And that's why they're so hard to defend it in single elixir in particular. But I'm just going to go for the mortar over here on the left side. He's probably going to bomb tower. There it is. Ice Spirit should jump. Never mind. But miner plus bat should be good here. He is going to Mother Witch. We'll just poison this off the map right now. He does have the knight down. Okay, that's fine. Evo Mortar's putting in a good shift on top of everything here. I can just log. Evo Mortar's going to shoot on tower. So broken, dude. I'm telling you, it's very underrated. I don't know why people don't use mortar more often, especially paired with like bats or Evo Skellies even. Okay, I'm not going to take any chances with these Skellies. I know I had log next up, but I'm just going to poison and take that off the map. They are eventually going to die, even though like it needs to die to the poison right away. I'm going to be honest. And they should not survive the poison, but it is what it is. He's going to poison. I'm just going to go for the log. Okay, we need to chill out. I'm going to mortar to tank for the Mother Witch. And then hopefully my little prince can do enough. Mortar's going to shoot the tower. Oh, massive mistake by this guy. He didn't expect that mortar to be able to shoot tower there. I'm just going to go plus miner plus log, then little prince to make sure everything dies. And that's going to be GG's. Look at his tower. 184 on there. Poison takes it. And yeah, you know, mortar. I don't really play this deck very often. Definitely want to improve with it, but it was a lot of fun to play. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with the Ice Boat guide. Promise. Peace.